Research tells us that the personal visit of a group of constituents to the office of a decision maker, especially an elected politician, is highly influential. Far more influential than scores of boilerplate emails. Once you have secured that date and time in that person's schedule, here are some basic rules to remember. These rules were passed along years ago to environmental advocates in the province of Alberta by a veteran politician named Ralph Klein, and noted in the Canadian Library Association's Library Advocacy Now workbook. Now, Klein was not known as a champion of environmental causes, but he had long experience of meeting delegations, and he gave this advice at a conference on lobbying in the form of top 10 rules for delegations. In my experience, these rules help to make the best use of time and give advocates the best chance for engagement. First things first, you'll be dealing with the staff first, and you have to be prepared to put your request and your purpose in writing. Second, your deadline for the meeting, unfortunately, is irrelevant. So make the earliest possible efforts to get a meeting time and respect their need to do a bit of their own research in advance. Third, their time is not your time. Try to find out in advance what your decision makers already know and use your time together to focus on what they don't know. Don't ever insult them by assuming that they know absolutely nothing at all. Fourth, the whole crowd is not required. Keep the size of your delegation small, because a large group is not only unwieldy, but downright annoying. Fifth, practice, practice, and practice. Practice to ensure that you can deliver your points with confidence as well as conviction, stressing that local story. Sixth rule, no wallpaper. Fewer pieces of paper, in fact, the better. Bring along a short backup document that you can leave behind with them. Seventh, expressed as politicians can read. Don't read your points to your audience during your meeting. Use the time instead to make your most important points, incidentally, never more than 3, and make a specific request. Tell them what you want them to do. 8, leave time for questions. This is actually the most valuable part of your time together. Make sure you have anticipated the counter arguments and that you're prepared for them. 9th, ask for advice. For example, ask who else you should be talking with and note the answers and do that follow-up. And 10th, the answer will be no answer. You will not get a commitment from anyone on the spot. Instead, ask, may we hear from you soon? If you get no response, follow up. And always be sure to write a note of thanks for the meeting. The don'ts are just as important. Don't wait too long to ask for a meeting. Don't go in cold. Don't neglect to research your target group. Don't fail to respect and to echo their priorities and draw a link to them. Don't leave your spokesperson to chance. Don't sound overly scripted, and don't throw information overload at them. These simple rules should help to make your meeting most effective use of time. In his guest video this week, Ken Haycock talks about his years as an elected city councillor and an elected school board member. He reminds us of the ultimate reality, that decision-making occurs in an environment of limited resources, and that the cultivation of relationships is a sound investment of time and energy, and that showing respect is key to being heard. He offers some good advice to delegations of advocates. In our next video, we're going to summarize the 7 habits of highly effective advocates and wrap up the course.